Welcome back to my channel. Here we are going to be working on the construction of the isometric view of this object whose orthographic views are given in first angle projection, as this is the front elevation, this is the plan, and this is the right end elevation. So that is what we have. On the front elevation, we have the distance from here to here to be 75 millimeters, from here to here is 12 millimeters, and from here to here is given on the right hand elevation as 32 millimeters, and from here to here on the right hand elevation is 37 millimeters. And then we also have that the length from here to here is 50, from here to here is 32, from here to here is 12, and then we also have that from here to here is also 12 millimeters. So we make use of these dimensions to obtain the isometric view of this object. So what I'm going to do first is to construct an isometric cuboid of length 75 millimeters. Then we have the width to be 37 millimeters and the height is 32 millimeters. From there, I will carve out the isometric view of this object. So let's go and see how this can be done. So what we are to do first is to draw a short horizontal line. So here I have a short horizontal line here, and with my 30-degree set square being set on this, I'm going to draw a line. So I will draw a line in this direction. Then I'm going to set it like this with the same 30-degree set square. I will draw a line in this direction, and at this point here, so I'm going to draw a vertical line. So draw a vertical line from this point up. So this is the vertical line. So on these lines, I will take dimensions of that I need. Okay, so first of all, we have what we have 75 millimeters on this side. So from this point here, I will take 75 millimeters to this side. This is 75 millimeters. Then on this line, I will take 32 millimeters up. So this is 32 millimeters. Then on this side, I will take a measurement of 37 millimeters. So this is 37 millimeters here. So at this point here, I'm going to draw a vertical line at this point. So I will draw a vertical line here at this point up like this. Okay, then coming to this point also, I will draw a vertical line up like this. Okay, then with 30-degree side of the set square, so I'm going to draw a line. So from this point here, I will draw a line to touch this line. Okay, then I will turn it to this side like this, and then draw a line from here. So draw a line from this point to touch this line. Then I will also set this in this direction. So I will draw a line from this point here. I will draw it and it goes like this. Okay, then turning it this way, I will also draw a line from here to touch this line. All right, so I've created an an isometric cuboid. Okay, so what we are to do now is to work out what we have here. I want to start with the feature that we have here. I want to start with this feature that we have here. So this feature, so on the front elevation, this point, we have this line at this point, and then this surface that we have here is meant for this point that we have here. All right, so let's work that out. So we have that. So from here to this point, so from here to here is 50 millimeters, and from here to here is 12 millimeters. So let's work that out. So from here, I'm going to take a measurement of 50 millimeters from this point. Okay, from this point here, I will take 50 millimeters. So here is 50 millimeters here. Okay, we have 50 millimeters. I will come to this point here. I'll take a measurement of 12 millimeters from this point. I'll take 12 millimeters. Okay, so 12 millimeters to this point. We have this to 12 millimeters. So at this point here, I'm going to draw a vertical line at this point. I will draw a vertical line like this. So this vertical line goes up. Okay, that is the line that we see here. Okay, so then I'm going to connect these 2 points. I will connect them together like this. Okay, all right, so that is what we have there. So this one is taken off, and that will make us to see the surface that we see here. Now you may be thinking that, okay, we should draw a vertical line from this point. So if I try to draw a vertical line from this point, it will fall on this line. It will fall on this line. So we don't have to draw a vertical line there. Okay, so when we are looking at it in this direction, we see the surface here, as you can see it here. That is how that is going to be. Now let's now come to this point here. with what we have here. If you look at the end elevation, we are looking at the object in this direction. So on the right side here, we are looking at the object in this direction. So we are going to see this surface. We are going to see this flat line. We are going to see it. Okay. Now, so for this flat line that we have here, distance from here to here is given from here to here as okay, I'm looking at that. So it's given as okay. Okay, let's work out the distance from here. Distance from here to here is 32 millimeters. 32 millimeters. But I need to get this 12 millimeters first. This 12 millimeters, I need to get it. Okay. Okay, so I'm going to take a measurement of 12 millimeters from this point up. This is 12 millimeters here. So I'm going to transfer it. So I'm going to transfer this 12 millimeters, okay? All right, so we also have this 12 millimeters here in the plan, so which is up here. So we have to take that 12 millimeters from this point. So we take 12 millimeters, this is 12 millimeters. So we are going to connect these 2 points together. So we connect these 2 points, we connect them together like this, okay? So we have this now. All right, so then this 32 that we have here, so first of all, I need to draw a line from this point with my 30-degree set square. I need to draw a line from here. So draw a line from here to this side. So I will now come and take that 32 millimeters. So from this point, I will take a measurement of 32 millimeters. So 32 millimeters to this side here we have 32. Okay. Now, so this one of 12, I have to take it. So I have to take it in a bit. So I have to take it in. Okay. So we take it in like this. Okay. So we have this now. So what I'm going to do now is that I also need to take a measurement of 32 from this point. So from this point forward, I'll take 32 to this side. This is 32 millimeters. So I'm going to join these 2 points together. So I'll make it a thick line at once. So joining these 2 points, so making it a thick line at once. So we have this now. Okay. So looking at what we have here now. So looking at what we have here now. So the object has been completely drawn. So so on the end elevation, so there's a line at this point that is hidden from us. If I'm looking at it in this direction, so the line will be hidden. And if you look at it, from here to here is 12 millimeters, from here to here is 12 millimeters. So they are on the same word, they are on the same line. So the line will go like this. At the back here, it will be hidden from us. So that is what we see here. So this flat line that we have here is what we see here. Okay. And then so there's something that we have here. So we are going to have a line. Okay. So we are going to have a line. So there'll be a line. There'll be a line along this path. Okay. From this point, we need to draw a line. So we need to draw a line from here. So we draw a line from here to touch this. Okay. So we have this now. Then we are going to connect these 2 points. We are connecting them together. So this rectangular surface will be shown, and that's what we have done here. So you can see how simple it is. So what we just need to do here right now is to make this line a thick line. So make this line a thick line like this. Okay, this will be a thick line. Okay, then we come down here. So coming down here, so we also make this line, we make it a thick line from here to this end. Okay, make this a thick line from here to this end. And then this line also, we need to make it a thick line from here to here. And this line will make it a thick line from this point to this end here. So we have this. Okay, then this line will be a thick line. So this line will be a thick line. So you can look at them. So they form a straight line. Okay, but there are different lines. Okay, there are different lines. So this line is also a thick line from here to here. Okay, and then so we also make this line, make the thick line from here to here. Okay, then this line we also need to make it a thick line from here to here. So we make this one a thick line from here to here, and then so this should also be made a thick line from here to here. And then this line, we also make it a thick line from here to here. So looking at what we have here, this is the isometric view of this object. So we need to make this line to make the thick line from here down. All right, so this gives us the isometric view of this object whose orthographic views are given in first angle projection. As simple as I've done it here, all you have to do is to practice. When practice, you become a master at this one. Thank you. Keep on practicing and God bless you.